Hey everyone, doing a little extra video this week. I have to make it quick because I am actually gonna head out and go have some sushi with my friend. I haven't seen her since New Year's Eve, so she hasn't seen a lot of the weight loss, but she knows I had the surgery. Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about a couple of the I guess crazy things about the surgery. For those of you that don't know or just tuning in, I had the VSG surgery December 20th, 2016. Vertical sleeve gastrectomy. They remove part of your stomach, and because you're eating smaller portions and you're less hungry, you start to lose weight. So one of the first crazy thing, I know some of you have probably noticed that my room is a mess. There's usually a bunch of clothes behind me. Big pile of clothes, you can't see it. These are all shirts. And the reason they are mostly clean, I have a dirty laundry hamper over there, so I do clean my clothes, but the reason I have a ton of clothes just sitting in a chair is that none of them fit. None of them fit right. I dressed fairly well for being a large person. No one really knew that I was 365 pounds. Well, I mean, obviously they knew that I was fat, but they were always surprised at how fat I was. Most of my shirts fit very comfortably at that weight. That's because I was using a 3X to 4X shirt. Well, I didn't have very many. When I changed, I went from having a 2X to doing the 4X, and I never thought about it coming back down, and I probably should have. So this is a shirt that used to fit. It used to be, well, actually it used to not fit. This one used to not fit. No. But then I pulled it out of the closet. I'm hoping that I can pull some of those down before they get this way. But I pulled it down from the closet about 2-3 weeks after surgery. I thought, oh, well, I'll try a new shirt and see if the smaller one fits. It doesn't, but not in the way I expected. So this shirt should be, tighter. Should fit better. Not much clothing, but it actually is like a bag. So, like, my body ends here, and like that, it's ridiculous. And so when I wear a shirt like this, no form or feature under, because it's just, I mean, it's a sack. Unfortunately, the ones that I have that are smaller, I have some 2XLs back there. I have put them on, and they don't fit either, but that's because they don't button. And to be honest, it's a lot because of my hernia. No bueno, guys. No bueno. Excuse my cough. The hernia itself sticks out more than my stomach. That's freaking ridiculous. Makes me angry. But can't have surgery or anything on it until after I get more weight down, because incentive, when they do the hernia repair, they are saying that they will also do the paniectomy. They'll remove part of my overhang or excess skin, which is a nice benefit because I will then not have to pay for that portion, or at least have a reduced price for that portion, and that would be nice. Hold on one second. I am signing out of work because it is that time and I am done with work. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I know you don't see anything. Things are happening on the screen. Things are happening on the screen. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, done. Closed. Yeah. Another crazy thing that I wanted to talk about is, and this is probably just me because apparently I'm insane. When I weigh myself every week, of course I weigh myself every day, usually 2, maybe 3 times a day. Don't weigh yourself as much as me. Don't do it. It's not smart. Between you and me, I shouldn't do it. But I'm going to keep doing it. Gonna keep doing it. Anyways, I weigh myself every day, but I also only record. I only record it once a week. Once. That's Tuesday morning. First thing in the morning, before I drink any water, after I go to the restroom. But before I drink any water, so I get a baseline for the week. I weigh myself, and I add 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds, depending on how much I feel that is lower than what it should be. I add weight. So this week, I said I came in at 288. I actually came in at 286.4 or something. But I am so paranoid about me weighing every day and seeing it jump up above that number really high that I actually add weight to my recorded weight. Is that unhealthy? Is that something I should stop doing, or am I okay doing that? Let me know. Am I completely insane? I had another thing. Hold on one second. I am going to find it. Hold on. I am so silly. This is actually an important part, or an important comment that I wanted to make. For those of you that are in the early stages of the sleeve, or are thinking about getting the sleeve, little perspective from me. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. If you watch anyone's video, you're going to see something different from this, but I wanted to give you my experience because it falls in the spectrum of things that can happen. I don't feel a lot of hunger. Every once in a while I feel some hungry. I get hungry, or I get tired, and that sort of signals to me that I'm hungry. I've had a couple days where I was ravenous. Hungry all the time. Just one of those days, I'm absolutely sure it was head hunger, because I just wanted everything, even after I ate a meal. The other day, I was just physically that hungry and tired and just hungry. But so those days don't completely go away. Did I eat as much as I would have before? No, I didn't. I probably couldn't have. I don't feel as much restriction either. So hunger down. Like, my hunger was way up here before. I was always hungry all the time. I could always eat And I know that's off the screen. It's supposed to be. It's up here. My hunger now is probably about there. So I get hungry every once in a while, probably once a day. I'm supposed to eat more than once a day to get my food in, because you don't want to eat everything at once. Otherwise, your body can't absorb everything. So I do break up my meals, and I eat when I'm not hungry. But I take a protein shake in the morning, mix it with coffee. That's my breakfast. I don't get hungry in the morning. I've never gotten hungry in the morning, even when my hunger was up here. Not hungry in the morning. But so I drink the shake. Lunch, generally not hungry anymore. So I portion out a small lunch, usually about 150 calories. That's, some days that is 4 ounces of deli meat. I try to keep it to 3 ounces most days, just for restriction. But honestly, I don't feel restriction. So at night, where some people can only have 2 bites, I guess because I'm taller, I'm 6'1", my stomach is longer, or maybe he didn't make it as tight, but I can eat. Okay, so last week I was getting full off of 2 eggs and maybe an ounce and a half of veggies. And those eggs were just scrambled. Last night I had 3 ounces of turkey and 2 ounces of brisket and 2 ounces of green beans. Now green beans compress. They are very water soluble, and when you chew them up, they get smaller. So I'm not surprised that I could eat the 2 ounces of green beans. And the turkey and brisket, I worked on it for about an hour, but I never felt full. I felt satisfied. So that's something to remember, is that even if you may not get full. You may not. At least not every time. Sometimes you do. There was one time last week when I had 1 scrambled egg, and I'd been having 2, and the 1 egg was more than I could have, and I ended up putting part of it in a leftover thing. So yeah, you have to listen to your body when you are getting full, but you also have to realize that not everybody gets that signal. Especially if you're taller, if you're bigger. Not fatter, but like just a bigger person. You may have a bigger sleeve. You may have a bigger pouch there, and it is important for you to measure your food anyways. If the restriction isn't happening, or even if the restriction is, because you don't want to be miserable when you eat. And getting too full can be miserable. Don't do it. Measuring your food is the best tool, at least in the early stages. Later on, maybe you don't need to. Maybe you start actually seeing, hey, that's the amount of food I can eat. But early on, there's days when I do get hungry, and I said I don't get hungry often, but when I do get hungry, I feel like I could eat like 3 Chipotle bowls, or 2 foot-long Subway sandwiches, or a big 72-ounce. I feel hungry, but then you get like 2-3 bites in, and that real urge to eat, it goes away. For me, some people maybe not. Do I still eat? 2 or 3 ounces is or 2 or 3 ounces would be fine. But like 2 little small bites and being full, judging on what I'm eating and the amount, it's not enough calories. So I do eat more than just when the big hunger goes away. But measure is a good. I should actually probably leave. So I am going to leave you with a picture of a turtle. This is the turtle from Finding Nemo. I will try and present one of my really random selection of things, I guess, every video. It'll be exciting. I do have a lot of toys and stuff. I don't play with them a lot, but they're nice to look at when I'm working, and since I work from home, I have them. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I saw this was gonna be quick. It's 15 minutes, so I'm not quick. I'm long-winded. I will talk to you later. Have a great weekend, everybody. Do something fun. If the weather is bad, do something fun indoors. If the weather is nice, do something fun outdoors. If you're like me and the weather is nice and you still hate the outdoors because you have pale skin and you get a sunburn in 10 minutes, do something inside. But do something. I hope you have a great day. Bye.